It is a happy day. It is a happy day. It feels like my birthday, like Christmas when we play. And when I'm sad or scared, I trust that God does care, 'cause the sun shines every day. It is a happy day today. Hi, guys. How's it going? It's Mrs. Cookie with Mr. Honey, and I just got a new little oriental sip glass from my new friend, and I gave some to Mr. Honey too. We're drinking fresh squeezed orange juice. I asked for help yesterday, and my friend brought me some fresh food and fruits and veggies because I was feeling a little frumpy and I didn't get my check for a while. So I was running out of food, and my church friends helped me. They hooked me up. So let's go over here and take our vitamins. Today is Tuesday. You know what that means. We're gonna have a special day. So roll out the carpet, strike up the band. We're gonna have a special day. Let me show you what's in my... Boy, those things are hard to open. I guess they really want to make sure they're secure until they're not. Okay, so closing that. There you go. Got all the days of the week there. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. For some reason, my Thursday's starting to wear off. I just noticed it. I thought it was fine. Now let's do our mail with the Mr. Rabbits. There we go. Okay, guys. It says, never give up. Even if you quit, go back to what you were doing. For that is God's will, and you will be happier. That's true. That's what I went through this week. So, it wants us to read Psalm 91, 9 and 10, and Proverbs 28, because today's the 28th, verse 13. So let's go ahead and do that. I was going to quit my job. I was going to move out. I had already packed. I had already thrown away my training papers. And you know what? I was miserable. I was quitting too early. And I prayed and said, God, please give me wisdom. I want to do your will. I'm really tired of wasting time. I'm 51. And you want to start off in your life by being a champion and doing your best, because you will have your best life now. So that Joel Osteen book, I'm going to have to read it, because I think about that book almost every time I do a video now. So there must be some connection between me and that book, because I keep bringing it up and thinking of it. And you know what? I almost quit. I almost moved. And I prayed and said, God, please give me wisdom. And I heard him say, stay. And then my manager called me and invited me to get on the phone jam and make appointments, and I did, and I sold some knives again, and I felt better. So working for yourself is not for wimps. You have to be motivated, and you have to want to get out of your circumstances, because SSI is a real trap and a real slavery for my soul. It has been. It's just enough to live on, but I can't get a car, or I can get a car and then I'm homeless. I can't take vacations. I can't bless my daughter. I can't bless my family. I can't bless my friends. I'm not a source of blessing at all when I'm on SSI. I am just kind of selfish, just taking care of me. And that is not the abundant rock star life that Christ promised us. So I'm excited. I'm back on track. Okay, let's read Psalm 91. Verse 9 and 10, they go together. So sometimes you'll notice this in the Bible. It'll say like one verse, but it's only half a sentence. So you need two sentences to make up a verse. So it's like a song. If you already saw some of my videos, I talk about how the Bible was made. Okay. It says, because you have made the Lord your dwelling place, the Most High, who is your refuge, no evil shall be allowed to come near you, or fall upon you. No plague will come near your home. Right now, we're in the middle of a pandemic. Right now, we're in the middle of coronavirus. What is that on my nose? Is that a little sore? I haven't been worried since day one because I've been reading Psalm 91 for 30 years. So I knew that these days would be coming since I was a baby Christian, and I've been a Christian for 30 years. So I was expecting some big global things to happen, and this is surprisingly calm compared to what I thought would happen. But it's the first big one where it affected the whole world at once. So if you read the Bible and get to know God, you'll see it too. So this is for young and old and moms and dads. That's that psalm. What does it mean? Because you've made the Lord your dwelling place, because you have continued to go in and just see yourself going in under the shadow of his big wings. Like, look at a big eagle. There's a big eagle. I took a picture of it, and I'll show it on my Facebook. And it's huge. It's like as big as a dog, and it's big. And so imagine like a little cat coming and getting underneath those wings and being protected from the hot sun, from the rain, from predators, from, bad guys. And if you continue to see yourself going to that place in your mind's eye, you are dwelling in the Lord, and it's awesome. Just see him like a big bird, and he just takes you under his wings, and he just takes care of you and protects you. And if you do that, no evil will come near you, no plague will come to your home. So there is a level of trust there where if you get symptoms, you need to say, no, I am not receiving you. And you'll even get fear like, oh no, I'm getting the virus, or oh no, they found a lump, or oh no, I see these St. Jude hospital commercials online, and what if that happened to me or my kids? That's fear. That's faith in the wrong kingdom. So you can say, no, access denied, get out of my head. And that's how you deal with it. And you say, God, please take away these thoughts. Please take away this fear. Please take away these symptoms. Please take away evil people from me, and let me not continue to be attracted to evil places, people, and things, but to good people, places, and things. And he will bless you. Sometimes you got to work your way out of a hole like I have. Okay, and now we're going on to Proverbs 28:13. Whoever hides his naughtiness, he did something naughty or she did, will not prosper. But whoever confesses and turns away from being naughty, they will get mercy. So let's say you've been a good person and you have a lot of integrity, and your good friend is really hopeless and there's nothing good going on in their life and they're ready to die. And they ask you to sign off on letting that happen medically. Now you feel guilty for it. Well, there's a reason for that, because you're not God. You cannot scientifically, medically decide when a human life begins or ends. So you can say, okay, I feel like crap about it. I shouldn't have done it, even though he wanted to do this and he was going to do it anyway if I didn't sign it. You know what? Maybe, maybe not. But we cannot play God in these big issues like abortion or euthanasia. Okay? Those burdens on our souls are so heavy that we can only go to God and say, okay, God, yeah, I had an abortion when I was young. I was scared and I wanted to have a career and I didn't think I'd be a good mom. I'm sorry. I was naughty. Or let's say you hurt somebody, or you cheated somebody, or you've been drinking, or you've been doing bad things and you're lying to your parents, or what else? Anything you do that's naughty, that makes you feel guilty, and you try to push it away or you try to ignore it, but it's there. And you know how you can tell that you have guilt in your life? You don't feel comfortable when you're by yourself. You always have to be busy. You always have to be thinking of lists to do around the house. You got to clean. You got to have laundry day. You've got to be thinking about how to take care of your family members. You can't just sit still and be okay in your own space. That's a guilty conscience, my friend. And I faced that head on when I was living in Oxnard. I was in a lockdown women's home for 5 months, and I said, okay, why can't I stand myself, God? Please set me free. And he showed me I made choices when I was 5 years old that set me on the wrong path. And I didn't realize I was responsible for those choices at 5. And I don't still understand it all, but I just know that God allowed me to choose my own path. Even though I knew him, I rejected him after I started getting really hurt and shut down. And I made a big mistake, and I went down the wrong path in my life. And he forgave me, and I felt better. So that's my message today. I just want to encourage you that there's that song by Barbara Streisand. People who need people are the luckiest people in the world. When one person needing other persons and still letting their grown-up pride hide all the need inside, acting more like a child than actual children. So that's a neat thing that God's healed me of, because I'm just not freaked out about being alone anymore, I guess, and I'm healed up and I like myself now. That I'm naturally just attracting and being drawn to people. And I asked for food yesterday. I call people and reach out to them, and I'm making good friends. Probably lifelong friends right now. Better than I've made in a long time. So if you're a person, you need people, not just God, reach out and start enjoying the people that God has already put in your life. He's probably already put you a few friends in your life already. You just haven't recognized them. Like me, I have wonderful friends. I just didn't recognize them until recently. So that's all for today. Hi, Mr. Honey. Hi, guys. Mrs. Cookie wanted to talk a lot. We love you.